hafa margur ber á, fólk sem jafnvel ekki nokkur sér á. Úrval bjóra var stóra ýmsir þjóra, seinna sumum ber á. Víkingsteik og væna þorra bakka, virðast margir komnir til að smakka. Veitingarnar við frægur bar vel skengtar, fyrir það menn þakka.
Takk fyrir. Þetta lag, is this the song of the Viking village?
Oh.
Alrighty. I think we're gonna hear a little bit more about what's the Viking village all about. We're gonna meet up with the head owner of and the founder of the Viking village. And this is a hotel and a restaurant, all with a Viking age theme. Hi Martin from Canada. So
Ég veit bara eina tökku.
Já, auðvitað, þetta er bara
eins og John Wayne, bara eina tökku á það.
Just one take master. Can we förum aðeins hérna já, flott bara hérna með svona So why your fascination with Vikings and the Viking village, and you have a restaurant, you have a hotel, you're making the hotel even bigger. What's it all about?
Yeah, this is going to be 3 times bigger after 2 years we finish it.
Okay.
We have started to build a house beside the old one, which are standing here in the front of me. There will be 60 rooms.
Okay.
And we will have a restaurant down there and bars and lobby, and as I said, 60 rooms more. And then we are going to make another house here behind it all, and that will be another 60 rooms. So as you can see, that is going to be 120.
Okay. But what do you?
And then after 1 year more, then it will be up to close to 300 people.
Okay.
300 rooms. We can, some of them will take 2, 4, 6. So you can imagine that will be some couple of thousands in the end, if you count.
You're gonna dominate Hafnarfjörður. So, but why your fascination with Vikings? What is everything related to the Vikings here?
That is because that is what we are known from. We are the Vikings. The Vikings are real here in Iceland. We have all the stories. And after they went to America, the Vikings, they start to be like Vikings with horns. We drink from the horns, but you put it on your head in America. They start to put it on the head.
But when did you start this enterprise?
35 years ago, 1990.
1990.
We started with a small restaurant here with 40 people, and now I have seats in my restaurant for 500 people altogether.
Yeah,
so that they've been working very fast, growing, and not very fast. It take me 30 years to build it all up.
But it's organic growth. But so what kind of food do you serve here? And
Icelandic Viking food.
Icelandic Viking food,
yeah.
Of course. And then there are Icelandic Viking singers also roaming tables.
We have some actors. We have singers who could be easily in the opera house in Italy or wherever, and they are here working for me. And some of them were there in the past, but they are now in Iceland here with me and singing for my customers. Here come thousands of people every year from to Iceland. We are now the tourist country. All the tourists want to come, they come to Iceland, stay here, of course, in my village.
Of course.
And we have a Viking festival every year, and I started that for 30 years ago. And they have still been hold of some other Vikings who are now in Iceland.
When is that held again?
It's always around our national day, 17th of June.
Okay. So middle of June, Viking festival. So if you want to visit the Viking village Hafnarfjörður, this would be a perfect opportunity.
We have all around 300 Icelandic Vikings who wear this costume every year. Some of them all year around, like me. I used to be in a Viking costume for 30 years. I walk just like normal people in my gas station and buy a gasoline on my car. And I forgot I was in a Viking dress, but that was quite normal for me. But some people say there is always one idiot in a Viking dress walking around Hafnarfjörður. So.
Yeah. So thank you for the chat. I'm gonna walk through the Christmas lit streets of Hafnarfjörður. Really, the perfect place to visit for a Viking-themed food, music, and even a hotel. So if you're going to visit Hafnarfjörður, the Viking village, this is a perfect place to have as a pit stop. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Bless. So yeah, guys, we are now in the Viking town. The Viking town of Hafnarfjörður. But they have actually several brands. They are name themselves the town on the lava because it's mostly built on a lava field. Sometimes they call themselves the Elf town because there are certain places here that have elves living in them, and it's a wonderful town, the third biggest town of Iceland, with 32,000 people that live here roughly. And maybe you can see over here, you can see they have hens here, so you get fresh, and doves. I see there were a couple of hens here earlier, but they have gone inside. But yeah, hi Manuel from Munster, Germany. Munster. And hi Kathleen from Pennsylvania. And Pat from Cape Cod. And Corinne from Ontario. And Alex and Alexa. So nice to see you again. My name is Valur, your friend in Reykjavik. But now I'm in Hafnarfjörður, the Christmas village, because they have a really, really beautiful tradition of having this Christmas markets and so forth. That's really worth visiting if you visit Iceland in the summer, in December. So I would like to take you on a little stroll through that, show you the festivities and lights and all that. And of course we're also going to visit the Elves. We just started with a Viking village, learn a little bit more about that. And yeah, hope you join me for roughly an hour. I'm hoping that we won't go much longer than that. It snowed this morning, and so everything is covered. So we're having a white Christmas, at least for now. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, next we're gonna visit an artist that comes from the US. Hi Karen and Michelle. So the Viking village, Hafnarfjörður, or the Christmas village, depending on when you visit, it's actually the town that you go through when you're driving from the Keflavik airport to Reykjavik. So a lot of people go through this town without properly stopping, unless you stay at the Viking village or so forth. But it is really worth a visit. It has a beautiful harbor, beautiful downtown area, and nice cultural museums which are free of charge, so you can go there and learn about the history and more about this place. So it's roughly 20-minute drive from downtown, or 15-minute drive from downtown Reykjavik to Hafnarfjörður. And here we have a beautifully lit house, and this guy goes all in every Christmas and Halloween, I'm told. So people go drive or come here just to check out his decorations. This is a little art studio, or called the Shed. Suðurgata 9, the Shed. So yeah, let's take a look. Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
Are you?
Yes, I'm the video guy.
Are we on live?
Yes, we are live. Can you hold this?
Yeah, of course.
Thank
Hi.
you. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shake your hand a little bit later.
Okay. Hi.
So, who are you? Why are you in Iceland?
Yeah. My name's Anthony Pachigalupo, and welcome to the Shed. It's in our garden here in Hafnarfjörður, and yeah. It's a surprise. It's a surprise and not a surprise.
So you're married to an Icelandic woman.
Yes,
Eve,
yeah,
and,
Eve.
And you have built this together.
Yeah. So this is our So you can kind of pan around. We have a stage there in our greenhouse, and we have chickens, and yeah. So I always wanted to live in the countryside, but then she's from Hafnarfjörður, and basically she said, "Well, just make the countryside." So
Yeah.
I've done that. So I've planted all these trees from our local forestry, and we're trying some out, see if they work in Iceland.
Okay.
And they obviously like it.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
California. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're trying to put native trees from California over here.
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Alright.
some of it's worked. So,
You're
but then we have the greenhouse.
You're an optimistic fellow.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, and so, but yeah, and then our house here is it's one of the oldest houses in town. It's built in 1884. It's actually called Blundellshus. So this kind of was, back in the day, around that time in our beautiful little town. This was the town. So we had our house. There was a general store down below. The town hall and jail were next door, and then next door to us is called Guto. It's like a gold Templar hus. It's where they used to have meetings and kind of all the dances and concerts and old wrestling matches. So everything was done here.
Yeah, it's a Glima.
Yeah, Glima. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right.
So, but do you wanna come in, or?
I cannot come inside because
Oh.
I'm afraid that we'll use the signal.
Oh, okay.
Because we're using the phone signal. So
Yeah.
I cannot, but
Okay.
I can peek inside.
It is pretty good though. If you want to peek, you want me to open it up?
If you can open
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Looks like there's some local shopping now.
Okay. So.
Hi. And then we have a live stream going right now.
He's live.
Yeah.
Hi Chelsea, missing Iceland. So I'm gonna take a
Yeah. Go on in.
little peek. And hi there. The smell is wonderful.
Thanks.
I don't want to put them into the spotlight
Yeah,
without their permission. So
Yeah, but I guess our shop is a little bit different from most shops because we are only open by appointment, and obviously it's in our garden. And this used to be an old garage that I turned into basically my studio, and then in a lot of my design work, people are always asking where we got stuff and things for our home and whatnot, and in my travels. And so we just decided to make a little shop of stuff that's not sold in Iceland. It's not really a tourist shop.
Okay.
It's not a gift shop. It's things for your home and design pieces that either my friends have been making in California or Mexico. And there's pieces. Every Christmas we have a holiday shop,
Okay.
which is all handmade things from Germany that I found years ago and realized that nobody had in Iceland.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's been quite nice because this is not our normal job. The shop is basically for fun, and but we wanted to create like a community space, and that's kind of what we've done. So we have concerts in the garden, and then people come and enjoy the greenhouse, and you know, we have coffee and wine and things like that. So.
Are you a musician yourself, or?
No. That's one thing I've given up on.
Okay.
No, I'm an actor, so
okay.
yeah. But I'm in trouble if I ever get cast for a role that I have to play guitar really well. So yeah, I'll leave that to the professionals.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know what the interview is, or
No, I'm just having a quick look, chat, and just introducing people. And
Okay.
Now I'm going to the Christmas market downtown. So
Yeah.
thank you really much for
Yeah,
saying
of course.
hi,
Yeah.
hi to us.
Yeah, I'll give you one of these. So you can't do a shake. I can't give you a hug.
No, it's a little bit hard.
But yeah, if well, I guess if people want to know, they can follow us on Instagram. It's Shed Home Supply.
Shed Home Supply.
Yeah.
And Suðurgata 9.
Yeah,
in
if you're in, and just message me and I can open it up for you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, man.
Cheers.
Okay,
Bye.
See you guys. Bye bye.
So yeah, not sure if you. Oh, why did you? Yeah, sometimes the gimbal just goes crazy. Not sure if you see the hens over there. Alrighty. Oh yeah, hi Adam from Budapest, Hungary. Hi Michelle and Linda. It's so pretty in the snow. Yes, it is. And I have a pretty magical place to show you later. That looks beautiful in the snow. So yes. So again, my name is Valur. I'm a tour operator here in Reykjavik, Iceland, and we do all kinds of walking tours in downtown Reykjavik, food tours and beer tours, city walks and folklore tours and more and more. Christmas walking tours, Christmas food tours, and then we also do private driving tours, Golden Circle and all the classic transfers and tours and you name it. We do all kinds of tours. So if you wanna help plan your visit to Iceland, then your friend in Reykjavik is .com. Please check it out. So here we have the church of Hafnarfjörður, built 1914, and at the time this house is about 500 people, and at the time it could take about 1/3 of the population of Hafnarfjörður. So around 1,500 people lived in Hafnarfjörður at the time, and this could take about 1/3 of that population. And this is designed by a great architect called Rögnvaldur. He is famous for many artwork in many houses in Iceland. And yeah, it's a Lutheran church, and we have a great big we have a great big tradition of ringing in Christmas. So the Cathedral of Reykjavik rings in Christmas at about 5:55 or so, 5:57. So it starts to ring in Christmas, hringja inn jólin. So they ring the church bells, and then the clock strikes 6 p.m. and then we sit down for the festivities, and that's usually on the 24th, Christmas Eve for you guys. Aðfangadagur jóla. It's roughly 4:20 over here. So the sunset was about 3:30, and the sun sunrise was about 11:15, so roughly 4.5 hours of sun today. Not sure if you see the ducks over there. Beautiful little warm pond here for the bird life. And as you see, angel wings and swans, and beautiful little area, and beautiful in the snow. So little angel wings over there. So yeah, Hafnarfjörður is got its municipality rights in 1908, and here is the cultural center, fine art center, and beautiful little show. And it's, by the way, free of charge to go here. And here's a show called Kahali by Argunnur Ír, and inspired by her stay in Hawaii. You see, very floral, and maybe a little bit fitting in December in Iceland too, when there's a lot of darkness. So beautiful little artwork for this time of the year. Hi Monica, and hi Laurel. Yeah, we are crazy about books around Christmas. Every Icelanders, a lot of Christmas books are given as Christmas presents, and a lot of writers release their books in Christmas presents. And here they're actually building a new cultural center, a new library, and more. So we really love our books here in Iceland. 1 in 10 Icelanders writes a book in his lifetime, and yeah, we are crazy about books. It's just simple as that. And here we are arriving into the Christmas village. Hi Nicole. Gleðileg jól. And here we have here I'm hoping that we meet maybe Grýla, the mother of the Santa Clauses, the ogress. I'm told that Grýla here in Hafnarfjörður is a little bit more kind to the children than the ogress that I'm used to, that likes children's soup and takes the naughty children of Iceland. If you misbehave, then she makes you disappear. So Icelandic scare tactics 101. So here we have about roughly 20 Christmas stalls. All kinds of artwork, hot cocoa, pastry, samples of meat, and here people are sampling some kind of a delicious meat. I think I tried out a reindeer meat earlier. Here they have some cookies and no, not cookies, gravlax. So smoked salmon and yeah, all kinds of yummy things. And here we are going into Jólaþorpið, the Christmas village of Hafnarfjörður. And as you see, it's busy, very busy. And here we have a bakery. Hello.
Hello!
Good evening, how are you?
Ég mjög góður. Getur þú haldið á þessu? Þú saman ég á spjallari?
Hver er að halda?
Hald bara ekki að staða á
Ekki máli. Og erum við að tala ensku?
Já, við erum að tala ensku. We are talking English.
Yes, of course.
So you're gonna show us some Icelandic history, like
Yes.
we call it.
So we are artisan bakery here in Iceland. We have 4 stores, and this is our first year in Jólatorfi. And now we are offering twisted Icelandic donuts with some whipped caramel and some gingerbread spreads and icing sugar. And then we have...
This is a very popular thing for families to do before Christmas.
Exactly.
To make these kleinur.
Then they deep fry kleinur and laufabröð. And we also have some products that are common in Iceland.
What do you put on top of this?
We put whipped caramel, some icing sugar, and some gingerbread.
Okay, nice. Looks a little red. Yeah. That's perfect. Nice.
Yeah.
Really yummy.
Would you like one?
No, I think I will have to take a rain check. Maybe come to you later because
No problem.
I don't want to have spongy fingers. But Rick, you're all over Rick, and you also have like a stores in Reykjavik.
Yeah, we're all over the capital area. We have 2 stores in Kópavogur, 1 in Hafnarfjörður and 1 in Reykjavik. And
if you want to try out some delicious Icelandic pastry, then Rick is the place to go.
it's a place to be. Exactly.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a nice evening.
Takk. So, kleinur, Icelandic pastry. Beautiful, beautiful. And here we are coming into the Christmas village. And as you see, a lot of people. And here we have Grýla, the ogress, taking photos with the children. Not sure why the children are not scared. I'm told that she's a little bit more decent here. So we'll, as you see by the scared face of the lady, of the girl to the right, maybe not just taking her away. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a short chat with Grýla, if we can. Hi Grýla.
Já, hvað segir þá?
I'm told that you are a little bit more decent with the. I'm gonna jump here down. So I'm told that you are a little bit more nice to the children here in Hafnarfjörður than in most other towns.
Yes, they are very nice here because they have made this beautiful village for me to come and visit every year, so I get softer and softer every year.
Oh.
So now I'm just very grumpy because what can you do when you have 13 lads?
Yeah.
Then you are very grumpy.
It must be hard to have the cave clean, you know. And then with your lazy husband also, is he around?
Yeah, no, he is cleaning the cave.
Okay.
He's very lovely. Halló, kettlingin, gaman að sjá þig. Halló.
So she is very busy, Grýla. So
Yeah.
where is Leppalúði?
Leppalúði is in the cave. He's making it ready. He has to take care of the cat. Have you heard about the cat?
Yes,
Yeah.
a little bit. But please tell us.
Yeah, the cat has been very bad through the years, but now he is getting old, the cat.
Okay.
So the cat and my husband, they are together and cleaning and preparing the Christmas. And of course, I'm running around.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and also one of the guys, my son, he is over there. He is talking to the children, and I have to take care of. He will come home tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he really likes it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the Yule Lad that's over here now?
Gáttaþefur. That's the
Gáttaþefur.
one who has a very good smell.
Door sniffer.
Yeah.
Door
I'm very good with names. Yeah.
Gáttaþefur. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grýla. Thank you for the chat, and I hope you continue being
Yeah.
good to the children over here.
And you will let me know if you step into a very bad child, you will just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Hvað líður?
So we are here in the Christmas market. We can get hot chocolate over there, hot dogs, waffles, yeah, you name it. All kinds of yummy stuff. Some artwork over here. And more artwork. Hi Tanya. And wolves, caps, and all kinds of things. Here we have one of my favorite companies in Iceland called Kjöt Company. Kjöt Company is famous for delicious all kinds of delicious meats. And I love there to go before Christmas and buy what? They're giving me a little hard time. Okay, oh, sorry. So this is smoked, some kind of smoked meat. Yummy. So yeah, they serve a lot of, our Christmas Day dinner is smoked leg of lamb. And this was a delicious smoked leg of lamb that I was trying out. Absolutely wonderful. And here's a little stage where there are musicians and shows and Grýla, of course, and the Yule Lads come over here and have a merry time. Whoa, this is very delicious meat. I want to go again. Can we go again? No. No, we'll do that later. I'll go and visit after the live stream. But yeah, here's some health store, all kinds of jams and wool things. Kathleen, there's plenty of vegetarian and vegan options in Iceland. Plenty. All restaurants are carrying some kind of vegetarian options or vegan options, so don't worry, there's plenty for you. Here's all kinds of Christmas memorabilia. So yeah, don't worry about that. You will be well fed. Don't worry. Yeah, that was the beautiful Christmas village, and here they have like these kind of glass houses where you can chill, maybe with your hot chocolate or and pastry, and just enjoy. Yeah, there's a little merry-go-round there. And further along there's an ice skating rink where people can strap on the skates and show their skills. And we actually have like a Christmas, we call it the Christmas Advent driving tour. So this market, this Christmas village is only open during the weekends and on Friday evenings, like I think from 1 to 6 or something like that. So only the Advent weekends leading up to Christmas. So we have a Christmas Advent driving tour, so it takes you to this Christmas village, takes you to, of course, Reykjavik Christmas village, and also to Heiðmörk, the national reserve, where there's also a small Christmas market or village or you know, where you can. So yeah, nice way of learning about Icelandic Christmas traditions. So we did not see Gáttaþefur, but he's one of the 13 Icelandic Yule Lads. And here you have the ice skating rink over there. And so every Yule Lad comes into town every night, and the children of Iceland bring their shoe onto the windowsill, and they get small treats from each Santa for. But here we have the ice skating rink, and here we have the cultural, well, kind of like a cultural house of Hafnarfjörður called Bæjarbíó, or the town's cinema, but that's where they have concerts, they have stand-up, and all kinds of fun activities that maybe you would be interested in knowing. If you hold this. Hello, Palli.
Hi, my old friend. Nice to see you.
Yes, same
it's
to
been
you.
a long time.
It's been a couple of hairs.
Yeah, a couple of hairs, yeah.
Yes. So, Palli, what are you doing here with Bæjarbíó?
Well, Bæjarbíó is one of the two main cultural houses. I saw you've been in Hafnarfjörður.
Yep.
That's the other one, but Bæjarbíó is the second, and it's mostly about concerts and stand-ups. We held about 200 events per year.
Okay.
And
anything in English for our English? But of
No.
course, music is universal.
yeah, there's only local.
Yeah. But then there's also an event called Hjarta Hafnarfjörður, the heart of Hafnarfjörður.
Yeah.
So which is like a music festival.
There is our summer festival, yeah. It's a music festival, and it's a huge gathering for people. And we also have the Christmas heart of Hafnarfjörður here.
Yeah.
And there's a tent in the back of the house.
Okay.
And there were around 40,000 people who came last summer.
Okay. When does that take place?
The summer festival is from the last weekend in June until the first weekend in August.
Okay, last weekend of June, first weekend or so. You basically have July to visit visit that.
Yeah.
And you can also go to various concerts and shows here in Bæjarbíó, the cultural house, or one of the cultural houses of Hafnarfjörður.
Yeah.
Palli, thank you a lot for a short chat. What's up for the Christmas now? What's happening during Christmas here?
It's only, as you see, this guy named Jólaholm or Christmas home.
Christmas home, yeah.
He has 39 shows in 6 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. He is a busy fellow.
Yeah, he's a busy fellow.
But he does all kinds of like impressions, right?
He does, and he's a multi-talent. He's also a really good singer,
Okay.
and he can play instruments. So
it's a mix of a lot of things.
yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Nice. Thank you, Palli.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
See you later.
Happy holidays.
Okay. So we walked pretty fast. From the Christmas heart that was when we crossed the street earlier, but here we have another one. Here we have the ice skating ring, and here we have the other heart, a very popular place to take photos by the heart. I would really recommend some of the Yule Lads with artwork with Brian Pilkington. If you're talking about a Christmas book about the Yule Lads, I love the artwork of Brian Pilkington. So I would definitely recommend some of his books. He has several actually. But here, for example, here is Stekkjarstaur, sheep-coated cloth. He arrives on the 12th of December, or the night before the 12th of December. Stekkjarstaur. Then we have Giljakur, Gollygok. He arrives on the 13th December. This is Stubby, Stúfur on the 14th. Þvörusleikir, Spoon Liquor on the 15th. Pottaskivill, Pot Liquor on the 16th. And as you see, these Yule Lads were quite mischievous back in the day. They were not as nice as the Coca-Cola Santa, or whatever you want to call him. They were sons of trolls, of course. Grýla and Lepalu, or Lepalu is technically stepfather, but you get the picture. They were not nice to have around during Christmas. But then in the beginning of the 19th century, or the 20th century, they started to behave a little bit better. They started to bring the children of Iceland small gifts. And so the children of Iceland bring their shoe up in the windowsill, and they get small gifts every night leading up to Christmas. This is also so that they behave during the lead-up time to Christmas. Oh, I love how quiet it is over here. A little bit out of the hustle bustle. So, on the 17th, Askasleikir, bowl liquor. And as you probably can guess, he likes his bowls. A bowl was like you would own your own bowl. You would own your own dish that you would always eat from. The 18th, Hurðaskellir, door slammer. He, of course, there are no doors on the caves, so he really is fond of slamming doors when he finally arrives into the towns. So always slamming doors. But here's a little art display. This is part of the cultural museum of Hafnarfjörður, and they have here old Christmas ornaments, all kinds of old Christmas ornaments. So it's a display which I think you can visit and take a look at old Christmas ornaments, both Icelandic and foreign, I think. Not sure how well you see this inside the window, but it gives you a hello. Hi Chelsea. Do I have a favorite Yule Lad? Well, my favorite Yule Lad was Door Slammer, because he was a little bit of a naughty. He was naughty. He was slamming doors, and so I would go with Hurðaskellir, Door Slammer. So on the 19th we have Skyr Gobbler, the Icelandic dairy product that you can get widely today. And yeah, he likes to steal the skyr from the farmers. On the 20th we have Sausage Swiper. You know, before Christmas, leading up to Christmas, everybody was preparing the Christmas feasts, and so they were. These sausages were put into the rafters and sometimes in the smokehouse. And yeah, Sausage Swiper, really fond of them and stole them. The 21st, Window Peeper, Gluggageir. Of course, there are no windows in the cave, so he really likes these, to be able to look through the glass. People think he is a little bit of a pervy today, but But I think that was not his intentions, at least originally. On the 22nd, we have Gáttaþefur, doorway sniffer. He was somewhere there in the Christmas village. As you maybe see, there's now snow coming down, and it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, doorway sniffer. And on the 23rd, we have Mítug, or Kjötkrókur. He fancied the smoked leg of lamb that I tasted earlier and stole that if he could with his hook. And finally, on the 24th, we have candle stealer, Kertasníkir. And back then, the candles were made from tallow, so they were edible, and he was really fond of the candles to eat them. Pat, did the Yule Lads behavior come from kids' behavior? Adults wanted to correct. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say that you know, you had to behave. You couldn't steal. You had to, but you know, gluggagæir. You know, I'm not sure. But this is Hellisgerði. This is the botanical garden of Hafnarfjörður. Beautiful place. And according to many, this is where several creatures live. And I'm talking about the elves and fairies and more. Velkomin í Hellisgerði. Yeah, it's really starting to snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to have a chat with a woman that does elf walks. Or there's a little skating rink down there, and there's a stadium over there, and a place where you can get some hot cocoa and coffee, and sometimes there are concerts over here. And here's a little ice skating rink down there. I'm hoping that you are able to see it. Maybe here. Yeah, if I fall, you know, it's very slippery here. So if I fall, you know, that's part of the business, you know, just part of the program. Þetta reddast. Everything will be okay. Hey, heyrðu, erum við að spjalla saman? Ok, hvað er gott backdrop?
Sko, það mikið af fólki hérna.
Já.
Spurning. Svo mikið læti. Þetta er svona bara í rauninni kannski Hellisgerði.
Alrighty. So we're gonna have a short chat about the elves of Hellisgerði and the elf walks that are done over here. The Silja, here we have a little cave over here. Maybe have that as a backdrop. What do you think? Okay. Alrighty. Come over here. So we'll a little bit out of and just hold it between us. So Silja.
Hi.
Hi. Þú ert með, you have alvar.is, elf.is, alvar.is.
Yes.
So what kind of walking tours do you do?
I invite people to come to this beautiful town of Hafnarfjörður. I tell them about our hidden world, our elves, trolls, gnomes, dwarves, and this magical park here, Hellisgerði, has a lot of them. This park turned 100 years old last year, so they celebrated, and now we're celebrating Christmas. So back in the days we had not enough time to do leisure, but some young pioneers asked for a piece of land because they wanted to build a park and preserve the nature this town is built on. It's a 7,500-year-old lava field. It's magical. So they were given the land, but there was no money, so they would have to work hard to do it. And their legacy is here, this park with all the trees and a lot of lava rocks, not as we saw in town, but here is this magical park. And I tell people stories about this town and about their life and how they have interacted with us during the centuries, ever since the settlers came. I invite tours all year round, 2 days a week. You can also book a private tour, and here often magical things happen,
What days of the week can you book a?
You can book a tour any day of the week, but I do a day job as well, so it has to be after work. But it's Fridays and Saturdays over the winter time, and during the summer I have Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay, excellent.
So,
is there any specific rock here that has an elf church or elf people living in it?
yes, all around you have elves, dwarves, gnomes, flower fairies, and if we look around here, there is a little slope there. You can see it there.
Yeah.
There is an elfin church, for example.
Okay, beautiful.
It's quite beautiful. All around we have homes of these beings. And the cave, the name of this park is Hellisgerði. Hellir means cave in English, and Gerði is like a park. And here the elves keep their sheep.
So
Yeah, it's the same as in
sheep pen,
yeah.
like we used to do back in the day.
back in the day, exactly. Yeah.
And there's a possibility also to buy like a elf map, I think, or also.
Yeah.
I think there's books and.
Yeah, there are books about this, and you can buy a map. If you come on my tour, you will have a map.
Okay.
That was made by a seer. She's deceased now, but her name was Erla Stefánsdóttir, and it's a beautiful display of where these beings live, how they look, and how she perceives them, because it's different between us persons. I mean, there are few that are able to see. Not everyone can. I am not a seer, for instance, but and sometimes kids see, when they're young, and then they stop seeing. I have many Icelanders that have told me, on tours, how they experienced, interaction with these beings. Yeah, so.
There's a little bit of a folklore in regards of the hidden people and Christmas and New Year's especially. Can you tell them, a little bit, that they move house in the New Year's and
Yes.
during Christmas sometimes they took over farms when the inhabitants went to church. Then they took over and held a party in the farms.
In the farms, yeah, that's right. Many stories we have about that, and it's 2 times a year when it's most possibility for non-seers to see them or hear them. That's between summer and winter solstice, because that's when they are on the move. And I actually tell one of that story on my tours. So
21st is a moving day.
Yeah, it's a moving day, a few days ahead, and it's probably, I don't know if you will hear something if you come to this beautiful place, Hellisgerði, but you might.
It is a beautiful park. I went through here earlier and just I was mesmerized by it. especially right now when it's in the snow and it's just magical.
I was just thinking about it this morning. You know, we had snow just this morning. It was, you know, no snow, and often on my tours, magic happens. I can tell you a short story from a couple that brought their young child here last summer. And she was just telling me she was turning 6 in September and she would get 2 kittens for her birthday. And she was so excited. And we were walking in this park. What happens? A kitten, you know, with a leash, someone owns it, was out playing and came to her and started playing with her.
Okay.
I think the animals have some more contact with these beings than we have. They are more, you know, sensitive to this energy. I mean, they live alongside of us, and I think the elves are really happy that so many people are visiting this park, Hellisgerði, now.
It is magical.
It is.
Thank you, Silja. Álfar.is to
Yes.
check out her walking tours and enjoy some elf stories and gnome stories and troll stories. Are there trolls here in Hafnarfjörður?
There are trolls in Hafnarfjörður.
Okay.
You actually passed one when you were entering the park.
Okay.
If you want to see it, I can show it to you.
Yeah. So let's take a walk.
We just have to walk a bit, so.
Yeah. So if I don't slip, then it's perfect. Yeah. Here, kids are playing in the ice skating, and as I said earlier, you can grab some hot chocolate and cocoa. Here, kids are sleighing down, riding down the slope over here. Wait a moment. Nice. Oh. So yeah, guys, we're gonna show you the troll, and I think that's, you know, we're roughly 57 minutes in, so we are on good time, and I hope you have enjoyed this walking tour with your friend in Reykjavik and through the Christmas village in Hafnarfjörður. And I hope you visit here in the future, not just go directly to Reykjavik, but go and check out Hafnarfjörður. Okay.
So the profile of the troll is right there.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you can see him. You can see his face, he's looking up. This one was having fun and he forgot that at daybreak he has to be home in his cave.
Yeah.
So
they don't tolerate the sun very
no,
well.
they don't. So he turned to stone, and now he gets to be a proud protector of this park.
Oh, nice. Does he have a name, or?
No, I don't think so. I don't know the name. Erla Stefansdóttir that made the map, she probably knew the name of him, but yeah.
Do you
I
see him,
haven't figured
guys?
out.
Nicole, Manuel, Rebecca, BJ, do you see the face here in the rock? He's looking up to the sun and
has an open mouth and his nose sticking out. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. Well, thank you so much, Silja.
No
for
problem.
A lovely chat.
Yeah. Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Yes, thank you guys for another stream from Iceland, Reykjavik, Iceland. My name is Valur, and gleðileg jól, Merry Christmas to all you all, wherever you are, and I hope to see you soon. But until then, Merry Christmas. Cheers. Bye.